Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is your Sunday fan request. Shawn Rhoden, 2018 Mr. Olympia, and Chris Bumstead, 2020 Mr. Olympia for both guys. This is an outstanding comparison, and whenever it seems like a trend when I compare, in particular Chris Bumstead, but any men's classic physique division member against an open class competitor, seems to be some anger in the comment section below. But in particular, a gentleman like Patrick Moore, he was actually upset when he was compared with a classic physique division member. But anyway, guys, I think there will be a time when, then the spotlight doesn't shine quite so brightly. Well, you'll be glad when people even use you in a video or a comparison. But anyway, guys, might rub you guys the wrong way when I do award Chris Bumstead a point in the front double bicep pose, because he does look incredible, to be honest with you. I liked him better than Lee Haney as far as the physique was concerned. But of course, the arms, biceps, triceps were better for Lee. And ditto with Shawn Rhoden. Shawn Rhoden, he looks tremendous. He's bigger, of course. Hey, 1 year, 2-3 years ago, prior to 2018, Shawn Rhoden, his arms were massive. I don't know what happened. But anyway, Chris Bumstead looks good. Go to the front lat spread. Strong pose for both gentlemen. Look at the detail. Shawn Rhoden, the upper body, the arms, the legs, even in the lats. Now look at the detail in the aesthetics. More of the aesthetics, Chris Bumstead. The flow, just unbelievable. I'm sure in transitions, things of that nature, Shawn Rhoden, he's going to look so much bigger, thicker. But when they do pop the poses, I think Chris Bumstead would stand toe-to-toe with a guy like Shawn Rhoden. Hey, Shawn Rhoden never won any match with mass and size. It was always the aesthetics. There's no way you can say he beat Phil Heath on the muscles. Muscles alone, he looked a lot smaller than Heath. Here's the side chest development. Now, this is like a transition. You would be able to see how much bigger and thicker Shawn Rhoden really is. I mean, he must have, I don't know, 20 pounds on Chris Bumstead? Hard to say, really. Bumstead is a big, thick man, but on the bodybuilding stage, compared to an open class bodybuilder, might not look quite so thick. But this is an aesthetic open class competitor, so I honestly think Chris Bumstead would stand a chance. He's doing everything he can here. He's the display is perfect, maximizing the upper body size. Here is number 2 for the side shots. I like to do the 2 front, 2 side, 2 back, finish up with 2 opposite poses, ab and thigh, and then the most muscular. And that is the way they finish off in the actual lineup of the poses. Chris Bumstead, I gotta say, with that small waistline, he maximizes the probably smaller arms, smaller legs, maybe the smaller chest as well. But like I said, with the smaller waistline, he does maximize every inch that he does have. So it's looking good going into the back shots for Bumstead. But apparently, might not go any farther than this. Look at Shawn Rhoden. This is an Olympia winning, a Mr. Olympia winning rear lat spread. Not only is he winning on the conditioning, look at the glutes, look at the legs, the hammies, even in the separation of the calves there, much better for Shawn Rhoden. But look at the width, look at the size of the lats, the traps, very mountainous for sure for a guy like Shawn Rhoden. And hey, with all due respect, Chris Bumstead's rear lat spread improved so much. Actually, I don't remember seeing a picture of him hitting in this pose prior to the Olympia. Go to the rear double bi, and I think this is a better pose for Chris Bumstead. Stands more of a chance of getting a victory. Look at the detail in the outer lats of Bumstead. He needs to pick that other arm up, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. I'm sure if he does, makes his lats unsymmetrical. So the guy knows what he's doing, obviously. You can see all the poses are hit perfect. So he knows what he's doing. And Shawn Rhoden, I like his lat spread better than this one. Still probably going to win, though. Just size, conditioning of the glutes, much tighter, much drier. And like I said, guys, if you could see these two dudes live on stage, transitions, things of that nature. I think that little extra size that Rhoden would have would show up. But hey, use all the excuses that you want. Shawn Rhoden, or Chris Bumstead rather, he is standing up to a guy like Shawn Rhoden. That surprises me. Go to the ab and thigh. And this one might surprise some of you as well. The fact that Bumstead, usually it's a no-brainer in the ab and thigh against an open class competitor. But this is Shawn Rhoden we're dealing with. In my opinion, in my eyes here, Shawn Rhoden is so much better than Chris Bumstead. I can't explain it. I don't get it. It's the size, the legs. It's unbelievable. The feathering in the quads. He just plain looks better, and that is, that's going to hurt Chris Bumstead in a matchup against an open class competitor because that's his pose, right? He's going to have to get an edge in this, the most muscular, and actually just found this picture of Chris Bumstead. He looks good. He's nowhere near the size, the mass of Shawn Rhoden. If you really take a good look, guys, and if they were side by side, it would be more evident. Size of the delts, size of the legs. And I like the midsection of Shawn Rhoden as well. Hey, I love Chris Bumstead's midsection. He's very dry is Chris Bumstead. And guys, there was a lot of poses here. Admit it. You're probably more surprised than you thought about how good Bumstead did up against pretty much a current Mr. Olympia. He won the title and he has not competed since. So, the guy's, he's Mr. Olympia in probably his own eyes. I would think I was Mr. Olympia if I was Shawn Rhoden. Here is your winner, Shawn Rhoden. It's the size and the fact that he was much more aesthetic. It's going to be tough for Chris Bumstead. He's a men's classic physique division competitor. And like I said, some people get angry being compared, things of that nature. Hey, we love the sport. You guys are stars. We think it's neat to, see what if, what if. That's what the best thing about bodybuilding. Anyway, guys, that is the Sunday fan request. I asked you guys in my community section this one. It's not set in stone how I get my Sunday fan requests. Nothing really tickled my fancy. I have to agree with it as well. And I like this one. It was an awesome comparison, I have to admit. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. And that was your weekend, I guess. Enjoy your week.